Hi there. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, we've got a beautiful one, haven't we? Gorgeous day. I love dusk on the farm. Everything turns a real friendly shade of golden. Plus our bumblebees like to come out. Some of our honeybees. Yeah, they're all a gift, huh? Now I figured we could sit out by the shed and we could collect some acorns. I looked around and it seems like there's a fair few acorns strewn across the ground here. So I think this will be a nice spot and we can just enjoy the setting sun. How does that sound? Okay, good. Yeah. It's a cozy little spot tucked away a little bit, so hopefully you're nice and comfortable. I feel pretty comfortable myself. It's been one of those long days, you know. Long, dog-tired days. So now let's go on ahead and get started. As always, I have my trusty basket here. So we can just put this in between the two of us. Try to collect as many acorns as we can before the sun sets. What I like to do is to, collect the acorns. Then we have to wash them real thorough. I like to take them up to the stream, but I've collected enough water. We should be able to just soak them. You can also stick them in a mesh bag or a really loosely woven basket of some kind that's waterproof, I guess. Maybe one made of water reeds or sea grasses or something that can withstand the wet. And then just plop that on in the river or the stream or the brook. And then tie one part of it on one side so that the flow of water comes through and it filters through the other side, taking with it any of the dust or dirt or gunk that's left on them acorns. But I think for today, since the wind will kick up before we have time to go out to the river, I think we should probably just soak them. What do you think? Okay. So I'm just gonna, like I said, place this in between the two of us. And then we can start just filling this basket up with acorns. Okay. See how many there are? There's a lot, huh? We picked a good spot. So now, what we'll do with the acorns, once we've collected all of them and washed them off, is, well, we'll probably have to split them into a few different piles. Take one of the piles, and then we'll probably have to grind the acorns up into like a meal and use that like you would a flour. So I like to use acorn flour for baking pies. You know, we could make our apple pie with that, or tarts, or anything like that. It's a really handy way of baking, I think. And, you know, the acorn trees, they just make it so easy for you to just make whatever you want. They like shedding all them acorns when the wind blows. They're like, it's cascading down. Just falling over and over and over again. It sounds like raindrops when it falls. Gust of wind. And then they just all come cascading down onto the ground. Plop, 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 plop. So we'll use some of them for an acorn flour. And then the other ones we're going to use, I think, for a little acorn soup. Now, I don't think we're going to use that for the festival. I was thinking you and I could just have that as kind of a treat for ourselves. Okay, good. I'm glad you agree. So we'll have acorn flour, acorn soup, and then I'm sure we'll probably make acorn butter. You ever had acorn butter before? Oh, it's real good. It's a little bit sweeter than peanut butter or almond butter, walnut butter. Acorn butter is a little bit sweeter, but I don't know, it has a much richer flavor, I think. And we use that acorn butter on all kinds of things. I like to make acorn butter muffins, so that has usually a little bit of apple cinnamon inside of the muffin, and then some acorn butter just swirled around inside. It's like a little treat, like a surprise kind of thing. Well, we're doing a pretty good job. We've got a fair amount, haven't we? Sometimes you have to move the leaves around to make sure that you're not missing any. I like the sounds of the tops of them too. They sound so crispy and crinkly, don't they? I like that sound a lot. pretty evening, isn't it? Sometimes you have to make sure you're not putting any little critters in there. A friendly little beetle or two might try their best to get in the basket. They might want a little ride home into the warmth. That's a nice sound too, isn't it? Let's see. You like that sound? We should probably quit faffing around. So, well, looks like we've gotten most of them around here. What do you think? Okay. You picked a lot of them, didn't you? We've got a lot, almost an entire basket full. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll go soak these, and then we'll make ourselves a nice soup. Alright.